we're gonna watch I took the longest bus ride in America. My longest bus ride for me that I ever took was about an hour long. And that was pretty long. So I want to see just how long this bus ride is.
There is a bus ticket that takes you all the way from New York to Los Angeles. One ride,
Really?
3,000 miles. It takes days, and most people say they wouldn't wish this trip on their worst enemy, citing delays, lost luggage, no sleep, and dangerous interactions. I looked at the route and it looks beautiful. If the reviews are true, this is a terrible idea. But there's only one way to find out. Let's get on that bus. Beep. That was me, I made that noise.
Beep.
I didn't know how else to interrupt the song. This is our bus, it looks awesome. And now that we've boarded, let the adventure begin! I am on the cheapest available seat on this bus. And we're off! The journey across America on the longest bus ride has begun. And now, here's me talking very quietly because I'm nervous to talk out loud on this bus. The first leg of this trip is from New York City to St. Louis, Missouri. It's 22 hours until that stop. It's also completely silent on this
22
bus.
hours.
No one else is talking. I feel like I'm screaming at the top of my lungs. Now is probably a good time to introduce you to my secret mission, the Oceanic Exchange. Basically, I just got this cup and went to the Atlantic Ocean before I left. I filled it up with ocean water, and now I'm trying to see if I can bring this cup all the way to the other side of America so I could single-handedly unite two oceans that have been separated by thousands of miles of terrain. I just cannot spill this cup of water no matter what. I am already a little stressed out because of how bumpy the ride is. Hopefully,
Oh,
this
I
is
am
just a New
scared
York
for
City
that
thing.
water.
And to make the
Ay, ay, ay.
more of a challenge, I removed the lid from the cup before boarding the bus. I'm basically an adrenaline junkie. I regret doing this. This is our domain for the next 22 hours. I think it's time to introduce you to our seat. This seat is so basic. That's what it's called on the ticket. It has some pretty good legroom. My backpack and stuff fit in front of me. There's a cup holder big enough
That
to fit
looks
the Atlantic
insane.
Ocean, storage net. The ceiling has air conditioning and a personal light. Mine's not working, that's okay. I put my travel pillow in the overhead bin because I won't need it until I sleep tonight. But the best part about this seat is that it is just feet away from the bathroom. Bus bathroom tour. I'm in the bathroom on the bus. There's a toilet that is
Thank you for
ideal.
telling
I
us.
think my favorite part is this handlebar that you grip onto when the bus is shaking and you're peeing. It's probably dirty though, but luckily there's hand sanitizer. The next long stop is in like 5 hours. Honestly, I don't think I've spilled any of the water yet. So, fingers crossed. I know we kind of just started, but I feel like this trip is gonna fly by. America is a big country though, and I don't know if you noticed this guy right here, but in my last video I included my personal memoji, but all of the comments on the video were just making fun of my memoji. No one was even talking about the actual video, they were just commenting on my memoji. So I have a new one. I hope you like him. In other news, I forgot to
Yo, hello, Chiz. What's up?
pack water that I can actually drink, but luckily we're at our first rest stop.
This is the rest stop for 25 minutes. Please be back when the bus comes.
Oh my
Time
god.
to stretch our legs. Our first rest stop, that's our bus. We're somewhere in Pennsylvania. I needed water. I was getting desperate. I was close. Wow. This place is awesome. This rest stop has a 7-Eleven. What? Y'all already know what I'm looking for. Oh my gosh, there it is. Joyride.
Ooh.
I already got some when I was in New York City, so I don't need any more, but that is so cool. I had to put down my cup to record myself getting snacks for the ride. Also got a latte with a cup holder, and I made it back to the bus with time to spare. A few more hours until the next stop. So far, so good. I successfully got back on the bus and started drinking my latte when I realized I forgot to buy water. It might
Oh,
be a while
no.
until the next rest stop.
Oh,
but
no.
I'm all right.
Oh no. That sounds horrible. That reminded me of the time when I went back from Japan this one time. No, wait, I'm going to Japan this one time, and I had no money. I had no cash on me, and they do not accept debit card. So I was thirsty and hungry the entire flight. I was thirsty and hungry the entire flight. Thank you so much for the follow. Like, oh my god, like I was like, honestly, I was like so thirsty. The the flight attendant gave me water, and I was like, my savior, my savior. I was so thirsty. Thank you for saving me. I was so thirsty. Like, I felt like I was drying up, and I was getting headaches as well. But thankfully, this flight attendant was like, "Oh, here," like, cause like I couldn't bite. I was like, "Oh, it's okay." And then she came back and was like, "Here, take this water." And I'm like, "Oh my god, thank you so much. Thank you so much for giving me water. Thank you." I was like, "Oh my," I was like, I was having a terrible headache, and it just didn't feel good. Hello, excuse me, Miss Yarimell. May I humbly ask for your consent to goon to you respectfully on this fine day, my lady? You have free will. Do as you wish. I'm not giving permission, but like, do as you wish, bro. You have free will.
It's gonna be okay.
Tris would never say that to me. Tris would never say that to me. I know that man. He would never say that to me.
I'm still enjoying my snacks.
Alright, let's
Look at
continue.
this view. As someone from Texas,
That
being
looks
able to see snow like
amazing.
this feels truly magical. I watched the sunset on Pennsylvania, and I even got to take some photos on my disposable camera. It is nighttime, and we've made it to Pittsburgh. I just didn't realize this is when things would start going wrong. This is by far the longest stop of the day. They have to service the bus. First things first, stretch. Honestly, I feel a lot better. Next, Chuck and I need to find dinner. That's what I named the cup of Atlantic Ocean. Chuck the cup? Let me have this. I'm pretty sure this
Chuck
bus
the cup.
station only has vending machines, but I love vending machines. Let's go find some dinner. I opted for the oven-roasted turkey sandwich. I ate it and then went up to the guy I kept making awkward eye contact with on the bus. His name is...
Mike,
Me and Mike are on the same bus. You're going pretty far. Where are you headed?
I'm going to end up in San Diego, but I'm going to Phoenix right now. I'm hoping I can get a little bit of a nap, that's for sure.
I'm trying to pour the Atlantic Ocean into the Pacific Ocean. Thoughts?
Go for it. Enjoy life while you can, because you may never get the chance to do it again. You know?
Well, if I
Aww.
need anyone to watch the water cup so I don't spill it, I can count on you, huh?
Absolutely, I'll guard it with my life.
Aw,
I couldn't
that's so
tell if he was serious or not
sweet.
about guarding my cup with his life. But I think Mike is my first friend on this trip. I'm getting back on this bus in 5 minutes, but before I do so, it's very important that I share with you my sleep plan. That's right, I have a plan for everything. We are leaving from here at 8 p.m., and we have stops overnight, but the big one, the most important one,
Goon to you, I'd rather die alone in the desert. Yeah, you see what I mean? Like, this guy just he won't be caught gooning to me, bro. And I wish he does not goon to me at the same time. I got Chis getting to scuttle in Tribush. Yeah, of course he would do that. Nikki would goon to Tris. Honestly, Nikki would goon to Tris any day, any time of the month, any time of the year, any time of the day. Like, those two are just the gooners.
is at 7 a.m. in St. Louis, Missouri. In St. Louis, I will have exactly 1 hour to transfer to a different bus to continue the adventure across America. Different driver, different people, same goal, which means I cannot oversleep, but I have to sleep enough to not become delirious and spill Chuck. Oh, I'm so sleepy, That's an example of what might happen if things go wrong. So back to the sleep plan. I have earplugs, I have the pillow in the overhead bin, I have a sleep mask. I forgot the sleep mask. So there you have it. That's my plan. Are you ready, Chuck? He can't talk.
Yes.
He's a cup.
Ah.
Let's go night-night. I didn't realize this in the moment, but I was about to stumble into a very high-stakes situation.
So this schedule will be delayed until further notice.
We know what the problem is.
Huh?
What's the problem?
There's an issue with the top, so we have to wait for a vendor to come out. And we don't know when they're coming.
We
What?
don't have your vehicle location at the moment. Yeah, our vehicle's set an item, that's why. Didn't sound too hopeful that we'd be leaving anytime soon.
5 hours later at the bus station,
5
we have a new
hours.
bus.
If you have stuff from this old bus over here, you want to take that stuff off and bring it to the new
beep.
See, there's 20A, last seat in the back.
There's stuff from all the other buses.
Why is
yes, sir.
screaming?
You'll land at water.
I know. Got protected. Thank you, Mike.
Yeah, no problem.
Appreciate it.
Yep, yep.
At this point, I'm getting ready to execute my sleep plan. By the way, no sink in the bathroom on the bus. I thought I was gonna get in trouble for spitting toothpaste into the toilet, but when I walked out of the bathroom, police were literally on the bus. I heard somebody got arrested. I don't know. But the good news is, we are officially back on the road.
Oh my god, this bus ride looks so uncomfortable.
It's 2 a.m. We're in Springfield, Missouri. No, Ohio. We're here for about 30 minutes. We've actually been stopping many times per hour. This video has actually been happening constantly. Forgetting my face mask seems to have been a dire mistake. Other than that, though, things are going great. I love a good travel stop. Where else can you go at 2 a.m. in search of eye masks and find some of the best merchandise this world has to offer? Suboptimal, but I think it could work. I do think I've gotten a couple hours of sleep, which is good. I'm getting a little nervous for this bus transfer just because some of these stops are 5 minutes, some of them are off schedule from what it says on the app. My nose hairs are frozen. Just kidding. I spilled a little when I was peeing in there. As I made my way back to my seat and got my eye mask bandana ready, I just had a good feeling about the rest of this trip.
They said it's gonna be about 2 hours before they can get out here.
All right. You just made my day.
Turns out we have a flat tire, but the good news is the person who can fix it is only 2 hours away.
2
You never doing this
hours
again?
away.
Absolutely not. You couldn't get me on this if you had a pistol to my head.
Mike is so real for
This is
that.
gonna be quite the adventure.
Dude, this is insane. Day 2.
Good morning. For the record, I woke up so confused. It is officially day 2 of the longest bus ride in America. I actually don't know when they fixed it because I was sleeping the whole time. This was a good investment. This worked really well. The only problem is right now I'm supposed to be boarding a bus to Phoenix, and that bus is in St. Louis, and I am not. This bus is currently delayed by like 4 hours. I'm pretty sure everyone on this bus is going to miss their next departure, so that's not good.
Mike?
Guys, you are never going to believe it, but we actually arrived to St. Louis. We've nearly crossed America.
Yay!
That's where we show a map and we show how I've really not. We missed the next bus by a long shot. Everyone on the bus is upset. When we walked inside the bus station, we got into a line, and the lady at the front desk was the one to tell us our fate. I need to get to Los Angeles. I don't know if there's another option than the 120.
Only thing I can do is give you what they have on here.
Okay.
That's all I can do. It's the first thing that come up, I'm gonna give it to you.
What's that?
4:30.
4:30 p.m.? Okay. Thank you. So originally my route was gonna go through Phoenix, but I guess there's no bus that can take me down that route anytime soon because they gave me a route through Denver, Vegas, and finally LA. Me and Mike are splitting up. What? No. I know.
No,
Protect the
no.
big goal. I know. I gotta go find
Not
him and tell him thank you for
Mike.
being a good friend. It's me and Mike again. Mike, you are no longer gonna be continuing the trip. Is that what I hear?
I'm tapping out.
No,
I'm turning around and going
Mike.
home. I can't take anymore.
Hopefully I'll be able to get to the other side of America for you. Has anybody ever called you the GOAT?
No.
Well, I'll be the first to say you're the greatest of all time.
Hey, enjoy your trip, and I hope it all works out for you. You got this, Ryan.
Thanks, Mike.
Damn, W Mike.
Mike's turning
Mike's the
back
goat.
around. I can't believe it.
Oh my
Since my next
god.
bus still leaves in several hours, I decided to check into the nearest hotel room, yes, to take a hot shower and make some coffee and eat some lunch, and to let Chuck watch some TV, but most importantly, to connect to Wi-Fi and play Minecraft. If you've been living under cobblestone, I'm playing one Minecraft day every day for an entire year on my secret channel, Ryan3000. It's a lot of fun. I upload every single day on that channel, but here's the catch. For every subscriber I have on Ryan3000, I must also have one chicken in my world. And if I don't, when the clock strikes midnight on 2027 at the end of the year, I must delete my beloved world forever.
No.
I've always wanted to set my mind to something and stick with it every day for an entire year. My first attempt just so happens to be Minecraft, so be sure to go subscribe to Ryan3000, become a chicken in my world, and you can go watch the episode I just filmed while waiting for my bus in St. Louis. I do need to head to the bus station very soon. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually sad to be getting on a bus with different people. Mike, I will never forget you. There were also a few other people that I met off camera that I just felt comfortable with at this point of the ride, and because they changed my route to get to Los Angeles, we're all going our separate ways. Even though everything is changing right before our eyes, the mission stays the same. That's it. That's the ocean. That's crazy.
don't drink
Here is our
that.
new route to Los Angeles, and without further ado, let's cross America. I thought that would land way better. I thought that would be a way cooler delivery. Maybe someday I'll take the longest train in America.
I feel like the
Back to
train would
FD.
be more comfortable than the longest.
Yes, ma'am. 10A. Thank you.
I feel like the longest train ride in America would be more comfortable than the longest bus ride in America.
Oh, hey, they got me in 10A. Oh, yeah. The next leg of this bus ride is from St. Louis, Missouri to Denver, Colorado. That's 16 hours if everything goes to plan. I did pay a little bit extra to get the next category of seat, which is comfort. I don't think there's anything different about this seat. It's just a little bit closer to the front, I guess. In fact, this seat might actually be worse than the last one. It has the cup holder, thank goodness, but it doesn't have the storage net. It has an outlet though. The sun is setting on day 2 of this adventure. Can't believe it, but we are making progress. My cup is full. It's kind of a double entendre. I don't really know what entendre means, but let's go hang out in the bus bathroom, shall we? I'm in the bathroom now. It's dark outside, it's nighttime. To pass the time, I've been watching reels about animals, but now my phone is about to die and the outlet actually doesn't work. After all, I miss Mike.
Aww.
I'm really hoping to get some good sleep tonight, but at the end of the day, the good news is we are on time. We are delayed. I'm just glad we made it to Kansas
Oh
City bus
my
station. We were all worried
God.
that the bus driver
There
was
is
falling
so
asleep
many
because he kept driving on
delay.
those bumpy things on the road.
What?
Hey, you good up there?
I haven't been able to make a friend on the new bus yet. I'm trying. Everyone's just on their phone or upset that they're late to their destination, and I don't blame them for either of those things. Since we are delayed, I'm going to use this opportunity to get ready to go night-night on the bus. As I mentioned, we are in Kansas City. It feels like it's been a lifetime since we left New York City. But I just keep imagining Chuck and I making it to the Pacific Ocean and thus accomplishing our wildest dreams. So even though there's been a little loneliness, a few delays, and some sleep deprivation, progressing towards that finish line feels so good. Good morning. Gotcha. I'm trying to
Thank
keep
you.
things light because I have bad news. The good news is that we made it to Denver, Colorado. The bad news is that at one point last night, I realized Chuck the Cup was no longer in the cup holder. He was on the floor. He spilled. Chuck fell through the very thing that was designed to support him.
No.
That's not cool. There is an extremely small amount of water remaining in this cup. My heart is broken for Chuck. I know it was a tough night for him as well, but we can still do this, buddy. You still got enough in you. I feel like there's still enough water to accomplish the mission. But let me be clear
No,
about something.
that's
If we
horrible.
lose any more water, it's uncertain that even a single molecule of Atlantic Ocean will be transferred. So no more dilly-dallying. I'm gonna protect Chuck with my life. It's so crazy that we left New York City 3 days ago. And to think, oh my gosh, I left Chuck. Okay, that is unacceptable. As I was saying, I can't believe we left New York City 3 days ago. The days are all kind of blurring together at this point. Night's becoming morning, morning becoming night. I guess that's how days work. This is probably the coolest place that I've been to so far. Union Station. Travel by train. Or in my case, bus. We have a little time before I have to get on the next one. We should explore. Let's go explore.
I'm
I
done.
love the state of Colorado. I gotta tell somebody here why I'm doing this adventure. Calling it the Oceanic Exchange.
Nice.
Maybe the first person to do that. This is the inside of Union Station. It's so pretty.
Wait, that looks
There's
cool.
restaurants, coffee shops, bookstores. Shout out to Haley. And this is the main bus terminal inside. This is where we're gonna get on our bus. I got myself
Oh.
coffee and a croissant. Ha! Life is good, y'all.
Oh,
Is it possible to eat a croissant without making a mess? Our next bus takes us
I
to Las
no, it's
Vegas.
impossible.
That's 14 hours right there. I'm gonna enjoy my breakfast in this beautiful Union Station, and then we ride. At dawn. It's not at dawn.
Mr. Beast cheese. Hey, that's the guy who gave me that penny. My God, Mr. Beast. Hi.
Dang, these are nice. Let's actually go. Believe it or not, this is an upgraded seat. Me and everyone else on this
Comfort
bus
Plus.
is on the way to Las Vegas. I love when it's daytime because that means I can look outside and take in the view. America has so many different landscapes, it's honestly unbelievable. I saw this as the perfect opportunity to get my best photo yet. It's pretty good. I don't know.
Well,
You
that
tell
is
me.
pretty good. That is pretty
I
good.
remember when I went to all 50 states in 50 days, one of our favorite drives of the entire trip was through Colorado, and we are taking a very similar route on this bus. It is simply beautiful. This is also the first time in the entire trip that I have not seen snow, which is actually kind of nice. The only difference really about this seat is that it's way closer to the front, so I can kind of see the road as we drive, and also there's not many stops on this route, so the bus driver is just giving out free water in the front. Let's go test it out.
Oh.
I feel uncomfortable coming up to grab a water bottle because no one else on board has
Oh,
done
that's
it
so
yet, but I am thirsty,
nice.
and the bus driver said we were allowed to. This is a very long ride, so I would be more cautious to drink water if we didn't have a bathroom on board the bus. Nice. You guys know I've been looking for a new friend since we lost
Mike?
Mike. I met a guy named Mike. He turned around back to Connecticut. It's a long story. But I'm here with
Emily.
Emily. You are also kind of traversing America right now.
Yes, I
Where
am.
did you start and where are you going?
I started in Worcester, Ohio, and I'm going all the way to San Diego, California, but it's dropping me off in La Jolla.
How has your bus ride experience been thus far?
You know, delays, the different types of bus drivers, the different type of people you run into. It's been an experience for sure. And I was in the military, so like I've been around people from all walks of life.
Thank you for your service.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
So what are you going to be doing in San Diego?
I'm a electrical engineer, so I build ships. So that's what I'm going down there to do.
New friend unlocked. It may not seem like much, but making a friend
That
on
looks
an adventure of this scale
nice.
is a good feeling. Almost as good as it'll feel to finally make it to the Pacific Ocean on the other side of the country. But for now, I'm encapsulated by this view. It's Chuck's first time.
Did she react to my last video? I don't watch Mrs. B's video. Sorry. I wouldn't watch any Mr. Beast video in probably a few months. Mostly because nothing really caught my attention, I would say. Plus, I've been a little busy with life.
Seeing the Rocky Mountains, he's freaking out right now. Because this route has only one rest stop, the bus driver parked the bus for a proper bathroom break, but only for a few minutes. We kept driving and eventually drove through a ski town. Look at all these people
Oh, that
skiing.
looks
I'm not good at skiing, so I get
nice.
frustrated when I try to do it.
I
but
really-
I'm happy for these people.
I really want to try. I really want to try skiing. I really want to try skiing. I might go skiing in December or January. December or January next year. This year. this year December or next year's January. I want to go skiing. I really want to give it a try. That is like the one thing that I've always wanted to do was skiing slash snowboarding. I really want it. So that's my goal for this year as well. I want to go skiing. I want to go with at least one friend because I don't want to go alone. Because like, what if? Because like, what if like I'm like scared and lost? You know, my goal for this year is to flick your bean. Thank you just for telling us. I appreciate that. Like, what's the hell if I go hiding? Yo, what's up?
They all look like they're having fun. We are inching closer and closer to our
You love going to Colorado to snowboard? Oh, I really want to go snowboarding, but I would go to NA to snowboard, but like it's so expensive. It's so far from me. I'll take you snowboarding, really? Austria? I mean, if you could help me with accommodations, sure, I'm down. I'm down. I wanted to go to Europe as well. I'm down. I'm down.
final destination, and at this point I'm honestly going a little stir crazy. We left Denver several hours ago, and I'm doing anything I can to pass the time until we get to a rest stop.
EU Omega lol. EU.
We are getting fairly close to finishing the longest bus ride in America. Chuck is doing okay, I guess. This is our first stop all day. I am in dire need of a snack and beverage, but there's something I just realized. Every single state that we have driven through so far has Joyride on the shelf somewhere in that state. Even this Love's Travel Stop has Joyride. I've been munching on cherry berry ropes this whole trip, and my dream for Joyride is to make it the next great American candy. No fake dyes, no junk ingredients, way less sugar than the other candies, but still so scrumptious. Don't believe me? Let's see what some fellow passengers have to say.
Those are really good.
These are really good.
Oh my god, these are good.
Delicious.
I'm so glad they like it because I recently launched the 50 States Challenge. If you want to help Joyride climb the rankings in your state, take a photo with your Joyride just like this and tag your state on Instagram like this. So many of you are already helping your state climb the candy rankings. Shout out to all the Joyride runners. And here's a list of stores you can find Joyride in. And we just launched in Publix, which means if you live in these states, you can now find Joyride at your local Publix. I'm still in Colorado, so I just helped their rankings. I should go get some more food because I'm going to be munching all night. The bus is gonna leave soon.
I wanna
ran
try
inside to Love's and
Joyride.
Got myself a protein shake, water, a protein bar, and grapes. Of course I got grapes. We boarded the bus to Las Vegas after a much-needed break. I ate my snacks. I didn't realize how desperately I was craving snacks because I love snacking.
I love snacking
I even
too.
had a little
I'm
bit
fat.
of
I'm a
ocean water. I'm
Yo,
joking.
yo,
I'm just joking.
yo.
I can't afford to lose any more of the water in this cup. As the sun sets somewhere in Utah, I played a little Minecraft to pass the time, but before long, we got some bad news.
The merge.
Another bus is broken.
Apparently, the passengers getting on the bus right now have been stuck in a random town in Utah for the past day and a half. That sounds like a nightmare. On that note, we had to get off the bus because suddenly our bus wouldn't start. It's getting maintenanced over there. At this point, I am content because I know nothing is in my control. Okay. Our bus is working. All right, we all got on and rode through the night. Our next bus departs at 2:30 a.m. from Las Vegas, and now I'm just praying that we make it there on time because that would be the last bus we get on to finish this adventure. We are approaching 4 days straight of being on this bus, and it feels like we are
Jesus
so
Christ.
close. Las Vegas.
Las
We made it to
Vegas.
Las Vegas with time to spare. Next stop, LA. It is currently 2 a.m. I'm hanging out with my friends in the bus station. We're all going to Los Angeles. I cannot believe we did it. We made it to Las Vegas.
We're here in Las Vegas. My first time in Las Vegas.
Party. Emily and I have one more bus to get on before we get to, actually, you're
I
going
have
to
a
San
couple
Diego.
More, but yeah, I have like 4 more stops. But I mean, still, we're almost to California. That's what matters.
That's right. We're almost to California. We were talking on the bus and you told me that you had this idea for an adventure.
So Route 66, over the past, I would say like 15 years or so, people have been going in and buying like all of the abandoned hotels, gas stations, and restaurants, and they've been turning them into these amazing modern spectacles. And I so badly want to start from like the beginning of Route 66 and make my way all the way across the country.
That would be such a fun adventure.
That is it. That is
Someday you
actually
gotta do it.
sounds
That would be really
cool.
Cool to do.
All right, well, looks like our bus is boarding, so we should go.
Yeah.
I walk up to my stuff and I realize someone has accidentally spilled
No.
chocolate. This is the worst case scenario. I'll have to check on the bus if there's any water left. This is our last bus. I cannot miss boarding. Luckily, we have the best seat in the house on this bus. I can't wait to tell you what they call this seat. As with every bus change, we also have a new
Comfort
bus
plus
driver.
plus.
No drinking, no vaping on this bus.
The last leg of crossing America on the longest bus ride. This
It's
seat
covered
that I'm
plus
in is
plus.
essentially the first class of Greyhound. The seat is called Panorama. I'm pretty
Never
sure it's
mind.
because you have a great view of the windshield. It
Never
honestly is
mind.
a much nicer experience. As for the seat, yeah, it's pretty much the same. There's the outlet. Let's be honest, Chuck is hanging on by a thread. It is sad at best.
No,
I
I'm
tried filming at 3:30 in
sad.
the morning, but you couldn't see me that good, so I can't really record right now. Everyone is exhausted. We are 4 days into this trip, and I've officially lost the entire concept of a sleeping schedule. I've been surviving on 30-minute naps, and somehow I feel great. The past few days have been a
Wait,
blur, yes, but they've been an
Wait, the Overwatch map. Shout out, they made Overwatch into a real thing. Yeah, Route 66.
epic blur. When I decided to do this trip, all I could think about was how cool it would be to ride a bus across all of America. Not to mention the Oceanic Exchange. Come on, that's sick. But I had no idea that along the way, I would meet so many cool people.
Shut up, you're lame. Yeah, you're bad. I'm banning you. Slash ban Trilogy. I'm banning you, buddy. Yeah, see you next year, buddy.
And I don't know if it's coming through in the video, but I feel like all the obstacles we're facing, delays, flat tires, sleep deprivation, all of it is giving us fellow passengers a shared experience that I feel like has truly made us bond. And with that said, look at the map. Look how far we traveled on this bus.
Jesus
The Memoji never lies.
Christ.
It's true. We have just crossed into Los Angeles. Shout out to Keely for recording this video of me getting off the bus for the last time. We made it to Los Angeles! Before heading to the beach, I dropped my disposable camera off to get the pictures developed, and before long, Chuck and I reached our final destination, the Pacific Ocean. Look at Chuck, he's freaking out. He's like, there's another ocean? What?
What?
It's time for the Oceanic Exchange. So long, my old friend.
This is actually sick. That is actually sick. Fuck Chuck. Yeah, you're banned. You're actually cancelled. You're cancelled. You're banned. You're maidenless. You flick your bean every single day. Shut up, bro. We love Chuck here.
The Oceanic Exchange is complete. It took a few long days of waiting, but I
No,
finally got
don't
my
throw
photos
away
back.
Chuck.
This bus right here took me on quite the adventure. Some photos turned out better than others, that's for sure. I also sent Emily a care package for her future adventure on Route 66. I gave her a photo album of these photos as well, but
Mike?
I think my favorite picture of all is this one,
Mike.
because as the saying goes, it is not about the destination. It is
It's about
truly
the journey.
journey and the people on it with you.
Aww.
Shout out to all the Joyride
Oh,
runners
that
representing their
sounds-
state.
oh,
If you
this
wanna
is
be at
so
the end of the next video, be sure to
good.
tag me just like these guys.
This is
and
so
YouTube thinks you will.
good. I love it. That was fun. That was fun to watch. That was good.